Hi, Jasper Basson here. Excuse me about the weather and the wind, but I really need to record this while it's still fresh in my head and the experience is still fresh in my head. I always talk about the magic of abundance, the magic of generosity, and the nature, universe, God sent back massive abundance back to you just because of your generosity. I just want to share this testimony and story with you that happened to me today. And so I had to book in my Amarok for a service, and myself and the dealer or the person helping me there with the appointment thought that my service plan is over, and I need to start paying obviously then for the services myself, which was fine by me. I accepted that, and I booked in the vehicle this morning, and they actually phoned me later. This is some additional stuff that needs to happen, and I kind of made myself ready for about 5,000 Rand worth of repairs and the account and the bill. While waiting for them, they picked me up, or they took me to a local coffee shop. I worked there with provisional tax the whole day, and I didn't eat much and drink much, and the account was probably about, I think it was 180 Rand or something for the whole day. But I sat the whole day there. There was a waiter that had to occupy me, or I occupied the waiter, and I occupied the chair and everything there in the coffee shop literally the whole day. And I just thought, I can't just pay 180 Rand or a tip of, let's say, 10%, 200 Rand. And I just felt something I do often, and I say this with humility and with no arrogance. I generally leave quite a big tip, as if I've been sitting there the whole day and eating and having a big bill. So I gave her I gave her a total of 800 Rand, so it's basically 620 Rand tip. And it was probably 5 minutes after I've done that the dealership phoned me and said they made an error. I still have 2 services left on my service plan. So it's just amazing how in an instant abundance, that energy of abundance just came over me, and I received 5,000 Rand and probably another 3, let's say 3 to 5,000 Rand, just by being generous for that day. And think about that waiter that had to spend the whole day looking after me with probably a tip of 20 Rand. So I just want to encourage you today. Abundance is really an energy that you receive from wherever you believe it comes from, but universe, God, the nature, and I just really want you to think about this experience and this story and try to apply that in your own life. Waiters, one of my soft spots is waiters, probably because I've been a waiter in my life before, and I really know it's not the easiest of jobs. People are being difficult always with you, for reason or not for reason, it doesn't matter. You're the message board or the messenger between the kitchen and the table, and so many things can go wrong, and people take their frustration out on you on that subject, or sometimes they just bring their bad energy to the table from outside, and they give it to you. Not an easy job, and a lot of people don't even tip. It's crazy to think, but I really want to encourage you. Start with something like that. Start with something that's close to your heart, and start giving. Just be generous. Life have a way to give back to you. So thank you for listening to this whole story, but I hope something of this inspire you to be a lot more generous and giving something without expecting anything back in return. Cheers. Bye bye.